back some balance in your life. We all have it. We were born with it, and life's too short not to play.
Hi, everyone. Shaelene McInnis here with Books Online and the Ontario Wellness Magazine. And I, once again, am fortunate enough to have as my podcast guest, Leah Moffatt. She's an amazing person. She has got me back into understanding the importance of being creative and having fun, and not everything is just work. So I'm very happy to have her here again. She's going to be talking about a new project that she's on. Also, we're going to have all the contact information from her so that you can contact her directly. And if for any reason you can't contact her, you just call us at Books Online. We're happy to make the personal introduction to Leah. She's one of our very favorite people. Leah, hello, how are you? Thank you.
I'm good. Thanks for having me, Shaelene.
Good. I wanted to talk about the new stuff that you have coming up. I'd like to hear your story first and how this has brought to you where you are now.
Yeah, and thanks again for having me. It's really important to me that people play, and my inner child is alive and well, but it wasn't always. When I was really, really young, I was very playful. I was very creative. Anything you gave me to make, I made it 10 times better. And I was an entrepreneur at that age because I was selling everything that I made then too. But then as I got older and became an adult, and I needed to be serious, and I was in teacher's college and I had to be professional. And so I put that hat on and I suppressed absolutely every important part of my personality that was to my core. And I felt like I needed to be something that deep down inside I wasn't. And it took me a really long time to get back to it. And it was actually, I was taking a yoga teacher training class, and we had a guided meditation where we went back and we met our inner child. And my inner child was this bubbly girl with these big curls, and she was swinging on a swing, and she looked at me and she said, "Where have you been? I've been waiting for you for so long." And that moment just really got to me, and I kind of reflected back and just realized how much I had stopped what was truly important to me, play. And I promised myself then that I wouldn't let myself lose that. And of course, jobs, careers, I did, but I always come back to it. And my inner child is very persistent, and she wants to play, and she wants to play with everybody else. So that's how I founded my business called Rise and Sparkle Creatives. I don't like to limit myself. I like to be creative with everything. I have a lot of passions, but my truest passion is helping others learn how to play and just have that spark of play to bring back some balance in your life. We all have it. We were born with it, and life's too short not to play.
Yep. And I can attest to this. I have taken a number of workshops with Leah, and it has been absolutely wonderful to bring things back that you just enjoy for no other reason than just enjoying them, and to be mindful and to be present in the moment and just having fun and not thinking about all the worries of life. Let's talk about some upcoming workshops that you have now.
I have a workshop coming up February 24th from 1 to 3. It's out of a crystal shop in Port Perry. It's called Nature's Grove Design. So I'll be leading one of my favorite things to make. I've just discovered I've made earrings and jewelry for a long time. I'm wearing them. Oh, did we freeze?
Yeah, love those earrings.
Yeah. So they're actually ear cuffs. You don't need to have pierced ears to wear them. Yep. I have really sensitive ears, and I also like to wear really eccentric earrings. So those two things don't go together. So when I discovered these, I was like, it's perfect. I can make them whatever I want them to be, and they can hang over. And I've had a lot of people really interested in it. And I love to help people create. So the day will be 2 hours. I'm going to bring all the tools. I'm going to bring all the materials. I'm going to teach you what all the materials are. I'm going to show you how to use the tools. And then you'll get that opportunity to just play and create. Everyone can take one pair home. You can either make them as a singular piece. You can make two, or you can make a matching pair.
Perfect. That sounds amazing. I know that you have something else coming up in Bowmanville as well.
This Saturday. Let me just double check the location. It is at Memorial Park Clubhouse in Bowmanville, from 10 until 4:30. So it's a vendor sale. There's a lot of other local vendors. My husband is actually a vendor. He does leather work. I know there's a chainsaw artist, and I have several of his pieces. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And so it's going to be a really great event. My plushies will be there. My jewelry will be there.
Let's talk about some of your plushies because we have some holidays coming up. Valentine's Day is coming up, Easter's coming up. So I'd like to talk about some of the plushies. And I want everyone to know there's a number of places where you'll be able to purchase these items from Leah. And her website is beautiful. Lots of pictures on there. If you want to order from her website, we're also going to include that information. And then I want to talk about your book, but we'll talk about this other stuff first. So why don't you tell us about that? About what you have coming up for holidays.
Yeah, sounds good. So I try to do a couple holiday plushies. I generally find that even just my basic plushies, they're good for all occasions. And I can tell you from many sales, all ages, all genders, everybody, they squeal is the only way to describe it when they see the plushies because they are just cute and tactile. So this is my Valentine's Day love bug. I have a couple other things. I have some heart donuts that are for sale as well. And little frogs with hearts on them. I've also made, they're like ribbon ones for Valentine's Day. So they're available on my website. They're also available out of We Made It in Coburg. It's a store right down.
Yep, downtown.
Yeah, most of my Valentine's Day stock is there. For Easter, I haven't released all of my Easter stuff yet. Some of it's on the website. The rest is going up this week, but this is a little Easter peep. So I have a whole bunch of those, and I have a couple other bunnies that will be going up as well. Some of my other plushies, this is my newest, and I'm in love. I don't know if I can let this one go. I've fallen so much in love with it. But he's a cow, but this little floaty actually comes off. So the floaty can be purchased separately or together. I also have a tomato floaty and a unicorn floaty. So lots of different options there. And then this is a mermicorn. So I have a couple different mermaids up as well. I'm going to have a cat mermaid, and I have a whole line of these in lots of fun colors. And this wool in particular is like extra soft and velvety. And once you pick it up, I promise you won't be able to put it back down.
It's always so nice to get something that's homemade. I love anything that's homemade, whether it's something like this or blankets or the beautiful shawl that you're wearing right now or homemade food. It's just so much nicer than something you could just buy at a store. The last thing I'd like to talk about is your book that's on Amazon. Just so everyone knows, we are going to include a link for this book. So if you're looking to have fun, this is a great way to do it.
Yeah, so I was inspired by, there's a lot of journal options. We know there are journals for everyone. This is my version. This is, like I said, my passion. It's called Just Play. I'm going to hold it up so you can see it.
Love it.
How I designed it, on every page, there's a prompt. I wanted it to be easy. I wanted it to be, when you go and you want to create something, but you don't know what you want to create, and you stare at that blank page and you just don't know how to start. So I try to make it really easy prompts with things that you have around your house. You don't necessarily need to purchase anything. And the idea is destroy this book, like fill it, whatever you want to do. If you want to make it so that all the pages are falling out, they're so full, go for it. If you just want to doodle in it with a pen, do that. The idea is that this is your book. It's for you. I tend not to journal with words. I tend to journal with color. I'm a colorful person, and that's how I express myself. So if that sounds like something you're into, it is available direct purchase from Amazon. Typically it's in Prime and it's 1-day delivery, so it will deliver directly to your house.
Yeah, and I've taken this workshop with her, and being in the accounting field, we're not exactly renowned for destroying any books. It was a bit of a struggle, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you. So once again, I love it.
I'll give one teaser, and this was the page that I think I gave Shaelene a heart attack. So this page says, break this book, bend the spine in every way.
Bend the spine of a book. You did give me a heart attack. That was the one. Thank you so much, Leah, for reminding us how important it is to enjoy our lives. And there's so many fun ways to do that. And and the colors and the books and the plushies and the earrings and creativity. I really appreciate that. So again, everyone, if you want to get hold of Leah, let us know. We'll have all the information included with this podcast, of course, and we hope you support this. This is a fantastic business. Looking forward to future workshops with Leah as well. Thank you. Thanks, Leah, very much.